Okay, I'm going to see if anybody's going to come through because y'all been seeing my the videos that I put about the little snails and stuff. So I want to talk really quick about the significance of symbolism and the symbolism of the spiral and creation and what that means. So I don't know if this is going to record or if I'm going to be able to keep it later, but I just have to share it because that's what it is. So I'm out here, and this morning I did my, I was in my little space. I did my meditation. Yesterday was Father's Day. And it's something, the energy was very high on that day. My father passed lots of years ago, but he and I have a very good relationship now after his transition. And he's been introducing me to a lot of things. But today, I've been writing and I'm creating something. I'm in my creating process. So I just keep seeing these snail shells, and something says it's not just a snail shell. And when the ancestors are communicating with you and they're using nature to communicate, this is how they communicate, and they want to tell you something. So in the middle of my little writing session, all of a sudden I get hit with a song. This song that my father used to sing in church all the time. No hay Dios tan grande como tú. No lo hay, no lo hay. And that's a Spanish song, and it means there is no God higher than you. There is none, there is none. And so for this song to come to my head right there in that moment, as I am writing, as I'm in this creating process, for my father to come, and that was my father. It was literally my father. I'm sitting there, and I'm singing the song, and I continue to sing the song, and, I'm still thinking I know this is you, so I used to sing the words just to sing them, but today I pay attention to what those words were, and I got the message. So then I go outside, I see this other snail, and I collect the snail shells because I use them in the Oregon, and then I come out and I see this cluster of snails, and it's not about the snails, it's about the symbolism. So I just wanted to share that when you pay attention to the symbols, so what you do is, let's say you got the symbol of the spiral. What is that? It's a symbolism of creation, of life. So what does that mean for you in the moment that you receive this message? That's where it makes a difference. That's where it becomes important. Not because I'm saying and I'm telling you about this experience that happened to me, because this is my experience and this is what I interpret from the things that happen in my life. I am just sharing that the ancestors are always present and they use nature to communicate. And so when you make that connection and you see things that are unusual, and then you go further and you start to research what that is, you're going to find messages that are going to help you with your path. The things that, as I'm writing this creation that I'm writing it, and I'm just daring to write the things that I'm writing, and to get a confirmation directly from the ancestors, specifically my father, to come and tell me to be in that direct connection of high source and create in infinite possibilities and do it and trust it and have faith in it. And so that was just a confirmation for me. But I just want you guys to know that qué bien cantas en español. Gracias. Yo soy de Puerto Rico y por eso canto en español. He says how good you sing in Spanish. So I just translated that for you. I am from the island of Borinquen, from Puerto Rico. And so I am fluent in Spanish. My ancestors remind me to stay fluent in my language, in my culture. But I just wanted to share that because the ancestors are present. They're around now all the time. And the easiest way to connect to your ancestors is with those ones that have passed, that you love, that you can have that connection with immediately. But once you connect to that, you can go a lot deeper. And there are ancestors known and unknown. You couldn't have been here if it wasn't somebody before you that came and got you here. So we have to give honor and reverence to that energy that exists around us all the time, and it is back in nature. It is back in the ancestors exist all around us all the time. So that's all I wanted to say. Gracias, gracias, and remember that you too are an extension of all that is the Most High. everything, the all that is you. Ache, adios.